What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, and in the down days of Madden, I mean, Madden 18 is just right around the corner. You pretty much do dumb videos, and this has been one, surprisingly enough, has been requested multiple times. I said out once on a live stream that'd be a kind of a weird idea to do this video, and a lot of people are like, hell yeah, let's see that. So this is dumb. There's no other way to put it, as except for the title and the thumbnail. It is a team built up of professional wrestlers. We're titled the WWE. There's a couple guys that aren't in the WWE. But yeah, I am I would say light wrestling fan. I still watch wrestling, but nowhere near. It's what I grew up on as a kid. Like, if I didn't grow up on it as a kid, there's no reason why I'd watch it right now. And I don't really watch it as much. Obviously, I think wrestling's something you should eventually grow out of a little bit. I think it's a little weird to still be a super fan or anything like that of wrestling, but I'm not the judge. If you still love it like that, man, all for you. You know, I'll go to live events every time they come to my town. And, you know, I usually would say I watch the pay-per-views. I try to watch pay-per-views. My buddy has the network. But either way, I still watch a little bit of wrestling. I'm not embarrassed to say that as a grown adult. But the reason is because it was my childhood. From age 5 to probably about 12, I was a diehard. So, looking at the roster of said diehards, at the quarterback spot, we're going with Cesaro. So I couldn't find any, like, you know, I tried to find wrestlers that actually played football, and there are quite a few on this team. Couldn't find anyone that actually played quarterback. As you know, if you would guess, you look at football players that are wrestlers, you assume they're linemen and linebackers, mostly on the defensive side of the ball. So I just looked at the WWE roster and see what guy had the build of a quarterback, and Cesaro most likely has that 6'5", 230. So he will be our starting quarterback, but we only gave him an 80 overall because we don't want to, you know, we don't want to juice these guys too much. We want to see what kind of challenge we can get. The running back spot, I'm going with AJ Styles, electrifying wrestler, great wrestler to watch. We gave him an 84 overall. He's from Georgia, so we said he came from the University of Georgia. I think he played high school football as well, but with his build, size and build, that is a running back in my scheme. At the fullback spot, we're going with Bronco Nagurski, who's getting a 99. He's an actual football legend, and he was back in the day when wrestling was considered real, I would assume. Like, you know, probably right after where it was a circus thing, and it was just in its infancy. So he was like, I'm pretty sure he was like a wrestling world champion or something like that. So he easily gets a 99 because he's one of the best fullbacks in the history of football. Well, the wide receiver spot, couldn't find any, you know, football players that are wrestlers that played wide receivers. So we went with guys that kind of fit it. So we have Seth Rollins here, 88 overall, 6'1", 215, ideal size, athletic. We have Jeff Hardy because, I mean, let's go. He goes off the top rope. We got that jumping, insane jumping. And then we're going with Adrian Neville because he's a freak athlete and most likely would be a slot wide receiver. It's going to be pretty good to have him. He's probably going to be our go-to guy, as we don't really know, outside of Seth Rollins, 90 speed too. That's not really what you want to take advantage of on streaks and stuff like that. The tight end spot, we went with Randy Orton, one of my least favorite wrestlers. This guy sucks. But yeah, the build. He's 6'5", 250, 255 in that range. That's a tight end every day of the week. So we just gave him an 82 overall. Looking at the offensive lines where we get a little dumb. At left tackle, we're going with Kane because he's 7 feet tall. He has the length that you want for an outside starting tackle. At left guard, we went with John Cena, who we gave an 81 overall because he played offensive line in high school. And looking at his size, he probably was a center or a guard, an interior type player. Because he only played in high school, I feel 81's a fair rating. Look at the center, we have Vader, who we gave a 99 overall. Big Van Vader. He was one of the best centers in college while he was at the University of Colorado. So, you know, any of these guys that actually were really good at football, we're going to give them a 99, and Vader is certainly that. Right guard, we have Baron Corbin, who's currently in the WWE, but he did play for the Arizona Cardinals as an offensive lineman. I think he was more so a tackle, but because we needed some guard, we slid him here inside as a guard. Obviously, at 6'8", that'd be a really big guard. There's not too many guards that are over that 6'6" size, but he'll see what he can do. And at right tackle, we're going with Don to take a player, put you in a tag team match. So we have Kane and The Undertaker at tackles. I mean, those two guys, as a child, those are my two of my favorite wrestlers. And we're trying to use current guys, or else I would have, you know, included the likes of Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, etc. Looking at left defensive end, we're going with Bill Goldberg, who actually played defensive end. He played defensive end at the University of Georgia. I think he went to the Atlanta Falcons in the NFL, so that's why he has well over a 90 overall, as he did play in the NFL. Right defensive end, we're going with The Rock, who did not make the NFL, but was pretty damn good at the University of Miami. Played up here in the CFL, so best believer have Rock come off. The Rock and Bill Goldberg as our two defensive ends. Looking at defensive tackles, we have Brock Lesnar, who is, I only gave him the 99 because he's so freakishly athletic. He just like decided one day he was gonna go try to play in the NFL and made the preseason roster for the Vikings. I actually remember in the Madden game, they had a roster update for the preseason. He was in it. I think he was only like a 63 or something like that overall. But we're definitely gonna be using Brock Lesnar here. Then we went with Braun Strowman, who, didn't play football, but looking at the size of him, he definitely played defensive tackle at 6'8", 385 pounds. Good luck running on this fucking defensive line. Left side linebacker, we go with Mojo Rawley, who actually played football at the University of Maryland and I don't think he got drafted, but I think he signed as an undrafted free agent for the Green Bay Packers. So his build's kind of a defensive end, outside linebacker hybrid, more so an outside linebacker in a 3-4. So we just made him here because we were looking kind of thin at the linebacker spot. Middle linebacker, we're going with Farouk, a.k.a. Ron Simmons, who's probably the best football player to ever become a professional wrestler. Obviously, there were some cameos with the likes of Kevin Green. You had Lawrence Taylor had a match against Bam Bam Bigelow at WrestleMania. But more so, the guy that actually became a wrestler of the Nation of Domination, and more favorably for me, the APA. Farouk is the best, in my opinion, the best football player that ever became a wrestler, so you get that 99. And a right side linebacker, we have Roman Reigns. Best believe we're going to be, overcoming a lot of odds here with Roman Reigns and John Cena on the team. But Roman Reigns, did play for Georgia Tech, came up here in the CFL, played as I'm pretty sure he was a linebacker. So we have him and Mojo Rawley as our two outside linebackers. Very similar career path to The Rock, who seems like in wrestling they're trying to make him The Rock, even though he kind of sucks. Next up, looking at the secondary, we have Enzo Amore here, 87 overall, because he actually played college football, I believe. I remember one of his things was he had a viral video where he's talking shit about, I think it was Victor Cruz or something like that. They were playing against each other. So, because he actually did play, and he was a secondary player, probably played safety. But we just made him a corner because it is really tough to find cornerbacks. We have Kofi Kingston here. We have an 85 overall just because he's, has the build of a corner. Plus, he has insane athleticism with good speed and just 99 jumping. He's going to be good. And then with Sami Zayn, who also has the chippy mentality of a corner, plus the size that you're kind of looking for. And he's a really dope wrestler, obviously from Canada. So because we didn't use Kevin Owens or Chris Jericho, or who else is Canadian? I can't think off the top of my head. We went with Sami Zayn. So now we're getting a little bit indie here at free safety. You're with Kenny Omega because obviously Canada, and he's probably the best wrestler in the world. Gave him a 93 overall. We're going to see what we can do. Insane athlete. Just absolutely insane athlete. And then at strong safety, we're going with Dean Ambrose because we wanted to get a big hitter back there. 6'4", 225. Fits our scheme. He's a scrappy defender type playmaker. So we'll see what he can do. And then for the kickers, we went with the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson. Too sweet, baby. Let's see what we can do for this game. So what we're going to do is always a Super Bowl or bust. We're going to play this opening day matchup against the New Orleans Saints in the Superdome. Probably going to be a shootout. Then after this game, we're going to save all the way to the playoffs, and hopefully we can make a Super Bowl push with this roster of WWE rosters. I fully expect so. We're a 93 overall. A little bit worried about offensively, to be honest with you. Defensively, we should be able to shut out a lot of teams. But what we have found out in our time here using the sim is that, it doesn't really matter what your defense does. The sim will still have the offense roll over your defense. So we're going to have to, put it on ourselves on offense to make some goddamn plays with Cesaro here at quarterback. And as today, I'm recording this on the 21st of July. They just released the Madden gameplay trailer. Oh my god. I hate to be the negative guy, but there's just nothing to get excited about this game so far. I am hoping to God the blogs come out. I'm making a thing right now. If anyone makes a damn video on 1 minute of literally nothing, you should fucking unsubscribe them. Once the blogs come out and there's actual stuff you can talk about, fine. I'm going to make videos about the blogs. We're talking about that shit gameplay trailer. Those are just the kind of people in the Madden community that suck. Alright, right up here on third down. 3rd and 7 on the 44. We're within field goal range because I think we gave, one of the Young Bucks, whoever our kicker is, really good kick power. So we have Randy Orton here. Oh, Randy Orton getting wide open, and he catches it out of nowhere. He catches it for 14 yards. Good opening pass from Cesaro as we continue. Let's go Z spot. Like I said, I think the wide receiver we're going to want to go to, just because I remember when I built him, is Neville. He's going to be the good guy. I don't know if he actually played, football. Like, maybe Neville. Oh, wow. Okay. Because what is he, fucking English? British, played soccer. Who knows? 4th and 6, though. We're in field goal range. Let's have a super kick party here and make this kick. I probably could have made Shawn Michaels the kicker. But, The elite, baby. 3-0. Let's get it. You might have to, where I kind of questioned those people that make videos on that shitty gameplay. You might have to question yourself, well, how are you watching this video? This is pretty dumb. As the computer gets us a touchdown. Maybe that was a defensive touchdown. We had a 2-minute drill here. Pretty sure we went undefeated in the preseason. I don't know if any of you guys caught my record from the preseason. I know we're at 2-0 at one point. So we were winning some games. Cesaro sliding out the pocket. Throws on the run to Neville, who gets it in bounds. We got a minute to go left in the second quarter. We've only completed 2 passes, so the sim has just decided, let's just run the ball in every play. Maybe we'll start to air it out here in the second half. I don't know what the sim has in store. We'll just throw it here quickly to our backer, AJ Styles. So I think Big E was another guy. Looking at my audience, a couple people I just couldn't make that actually played wrestling. We had Draws, Ernie Ladd on the defensive line, Ahmed Johnson, and Kevin Green, obviously at the linebacker spots. And I think I read somewhere that Big E played for Iowa. I think it was a defensive lineman for Iowa. Again, you still want to create a bunch of guys that didn't play. Offensive line, you have Leo Namelli, who played way back in the day. I was just looking at wrestlers that played it. And he actually probably was maybe the most successful football wrestler. Lex Luger, JBL, Bray Wyatt. I'm pretty sure all those guys played offensive line at some point. But there's only so many guys. You throw on the run to AJ Styles, who gets close to the first down. 5 stars. Let's go verticals here. Clock is rolling. We're almost in field goal range. Field goal will obviously give us that 1-point lead. So just no turnovers here. Take off and scramble here. Time for one more play. Get one more quick. Maybe we'll run like an out play. A corner. Oh, I guess it wants us to go for the field goal. Certainly. Too sweet. What a kick. Let's go. 1-point lead as we go into half over the Saints. This is a tough matchup too. The Saints usually do well in the sim, obviously because their offense is so damn explosive. Let's bring it up here on 3rd down, 3rd and 2 on the 43. We're almost, I think we might be in field goal range. We're in the dome, so there's no wind we have to worry about. Throw it here, hits Randy Orton out of nowhere. It looks like there's a face mask to attack on 15. Hit her with the diamond cutter, baby. Just believe we'll accept that. All right, the sim gets us a touchdown. Very nice. Defense comes up with a nice stop. 3rd down. We'll take over 3rd down here. In the 4th quarter, the clock is rolling. 3rd and 7 in field goal range once again. Randy Orton will be the guy we want to go to. Step up in the pocket, though, for sure. As we move. And he throws on the run, which probably could have been picked off if 48 had better footwork. 7 of 15 for 75 yards. So we're playing like a team that just does not want to throw the ball, which is fine. Oh, no. All right, we still nailed it. Perfection from the kicker, even though my accuracy was off. Jesus Christ, too sweet me. No. Oh, no. All right, so it's on us. Obviously, it's going to be on us to fucking make a play here. 1st and 10. All right, we hit the spin move because we tried to throw B, but I guess we were too far beyond the line of scrimmage. But hey, gain of 4. Good drive starter. Old Shane O'Mac over here trying to call some plays to get some. Should have just been like the XFL. We should have put He Hate Me on here. Oh, come on. Like, you guys are still 80, like plus 80 players. You should be able to fucking connect on that one. 3rd and 6. We are using the updated rosters for a lot of these teams. Like I just saw Marshawn Lattimore on the Saints. Stand up in the pocket as we get sacked. Fuck. The fuck. Stop running the ball up the middle. That's all we've been doing, it looks like. Sheldon Wright gets 7 tackles. Alright, let's see if we can. There's nothing there. Literally everyone was fucking covered. Tremendous opening game. Hopefully the computer can do better than us. I mean, we got some time here, I guess. Touchdown will win it, but nothing on the last drive said that we were going to move this ball whatsoever. Of course, he won't get his feet down. He was fucking wide open. Classic. Randy Borton. We can go 4 verticals again. Again, Neville's probably the guy we want to go to. We just go to Rollins. Oh! Seth Rollins. Oh my God. Is he going to go all the way? And he goes all the way! Our defense needs to stop him here. But wow. Incredible WrestleMania moment. 33 seconds. Get the stop. And they turn it over. We're in the red zone. Just like that. In the red zone. Turnover from Drew Brees. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, it hits AJ Styles for the touchdown to end this game. Make the scoreline look a little bit better than what it was. I think it was AJ Styles. I don't know. Maybe not. There we go. 37-29 victory. Let's look at the stats here. Who did what? Cesaro with 2 touchdowns. Running the ball. AJ Styles, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Receiving the ball. I mean, not a whole lot there. We got 2 touchdowns for Seth Rollins. Defensively, Roman Reigns had 9 tackles. We got a sack from Mojo Rawley, a sack from Farouk. We got a pick from Kofi Kingston, which is exactly what we need, as we won this game 37-29. So what we're going to do after this, guys, we're going to sim all the way to the playoffs. Hopefully this team can make a serious playoff run. I'm a little bit worried. And we'll see if we can truly Super Bowl or bust with a team made of predominantly WWE wrestlers. So after simulating the whole season, we finished with a very impressive 12-4 record. All things considered, especially on the offensive side of things. But we knew with the 99 defense, we probably were going to do some damn work. So let's look at our stats here on the year. Cesaro finished with 3,600 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions, which is pretty good for a guy that's probably never played football in his life. Running the ball, we had 1,400 yards and 15 touchdowns for AJ Styles, the face that runs the place. Here's receiving 66 catches, 1,000 yards, and 12 touchdowns for Seth Rollins. 735 yards, 9 touchdowns for the slot wide receiver Adrian Neville. And Jeff Hardy with 700 yards, 4 swanton bombs. Let's go. AJ Styles 555 and 8 out of the backfield. So that's what? That's 2,000 all-purpose yards and 20 touchdowns for AJ Styles. Vader didn't give up a sack. Cena didn't give up a sack. Corbin didn't give up a sack. Corbin gave up 1 sack. Undertaker gave up 6. And Kane, because he goddamn set his family on fire, only gave up 17. Pretty good for him. In terms of tackles, 117 from Farouk, 105 from Roman Reigns. Looks like we got to the quarterback like a motherfucker. Bill Goldberg, 16.5. Brock Lesnar, 15.5. The Rock, 15. Braun Strowman with 9. Farouk got 7 interceptions. Kofi Kingston with 6 picks. Zayn with 3. Ambrose with 2. Enzo Amore with 2. And David Amerson, somehow I guess he ended up on the roster, had 1 pick to his name as well. Actually, let's look at the kicker too, because see how the Young Bucks did here. Punting, not bad there. That's 83%. Perfect. Too sweet me. So the awards, who got the MVP? Tom Brady got the MVP. AJ Styles coming in at number 4. Jesus. Cesaro at number 10. No respect for my team here. Well, we're ready. We are ready to take on the defying current, like the 7. Look at that. They made the playoffs with a 7-9 record. You know? Just a trash team in this Madden 17 season. So I fully expect my offense that we kind of struggle with in our opening game, the debut performance, we should be able to do all right here against the Raiders. Move the ball. There. Still just chirping as I'm recording this on Twitter, looking at all this Madden gameplay. Like, there was like literally 3 seconds of gameplay in the minute-long trailer. Like, just say it's a theatrical trailer. Don't hype it up as a gameplay trailer, you know? A lot of that stuff was like cutscenes, like the stuff Like half the stuff that you saw in that damn trailer was like the stuff you see like pre-roll before you jump into an actual game. Which leads me to believe, man, everything about the way Madden has come about this year is that they're not proud of this game. If I'm being 100% honest with you, it seems like all of the developers are like, they didn't really want to do the long shot kind of thing. EA pushed it. It just strikes me that they're not proud of this game. That could just be a hunch. So we're on the 17th, second and 6 with the first quarter rolling down. Let's go angle smash. You suck. You suck. You suck. Should only have plays that are named after player, or could be made to look like they're named after wrestlers. Angle smash is the only play we're gonna be able to run. Let's see here. See, we get Seth Rollins. He was our top wide receiver. He's wide open as he catches a touchdown. I know he plays a lot of Madden too. Madden tournaments or whatever they do. I'd love to play him. Beast mode versus, I don't know what's his fucking nickname, but Seth Rollins. Looks like a damn stupid looking superhero. His attire. Oh, baby. Oh, come on. Neville. With the 3-point lead right now. Third down. Look at that. Just moving the ball on third down. We're in the red zone. 27-17. Look at this. 27-17 victory in the divisional round for this team of the WWE superstars to make their role. 35 attempts, 148 yards for AJ Styles because of, the sim this year. How many times we have to say it? For some reason, thinks that all starting running backs run the ball at least 30 sometimes. Doesn't even matter if the other opposing team's weakness is their secondary and their pass defense. We're going to run that ball 37 times minimum. We got the victory, so I can't complain too much. We probably could spend some XP here. Really, we'll spend some XP once we see who we're taking it on in the AFC Conference Championship. Probably the Patriots, if I had to guess. Probably gonna be the Patriots. Oh my God, it's the Chargers. Mother of God. You know what happens when we take on the San Diego Chargers, right? We'll spend all this XP. We got a couple studs. Maybe get a couple bonus points for a couple players. I'm feeling good here. Feeling like we may make a Super Bowl run. But anytime you see the Chargers in a sim, you gotta be a little terrified. Especially now it's a divisional opponent. Maybe they're going to tweak things and make things even more funkier when you play the Chargers in the sim. I don't know. But we're going to try our best to limit how much we play. It seems like, let the sim do its thing. If it's going to fuck you, it's going to fuck you. If it's not going to fuck you, you'll be smelling roses on the other side as you look forward to playing in the Super Bowl. Randy Orton, 34 catches on the year. God, out of nowhere, he played like shit. What else we got here? AJ Styles, pretty much the best player in the damn league. Don't know why he didn't get MVP. Biased to Tom Brady. We got so Seth Rollins here, actually pretty damn good too. Probably the second best player on the offensive side of the ball after AJ Styles. Looking nice. I don't think I missed any wrestlers too, by the way. I tried to get like all the popular ones. Kevin Owens would have been nice, but he's not really an athlete, not really a football player. I don't know. Did I miss anyone else? Is there someone out there that you guys said, man, I was really looking forward to seeing him in your video? It's now a 10-7 ball game, as the Chargers look like they're actually moving the ball fairly well on our 99 overall defense, by the way. Just to let you know that that's what the overall is. They're 99 overall. All right, 14-17, 21-17. 2 quick scores in the third quarter. We are taking off. We're coming out like a bat out of hell in the second half. Let's make this a 28-24 ball game. Get a stop on the defensive side of the ball. Big end of game drive. Come on. For the love of God, 31. I bet you the Chargers are going to fucking tie it up. They go for it on 4th down. They miss it. Oh my God, this sim is making me look like an asshole. Look at this. Here we missed a field goal. It looked like we missed a fucking field goal. And they were able to... We missed a field goal with 20 seconds left. Like, that is stuff that just shouldn't happen. If you have this play the moment sim, give it some form of intelligent AI that just says, take a knee. You know? Fuck, man. Like, it's a feature that I've used. Like I said, I think I could probably offer the most feedback on this play the moment sim, because I don't think there's a guy that's used it as much as I have in Madden 17, be it, mostly from live streams and these one-offs. I'm telling you, man, you want some feedback there, EA. Who wants this? Oh, Seth Rollins with the big-time catch. Let's go. 37 was caught ball watching. I think we stopped them. So we're a field goal away from winning this. So I guess we're going to keep it on the ground. We try to find it. There's no way right now we're not going to go to the damn Super Bowl. I'm telling you that. Barring like some fumble bullshit. We're going to finish this out right. Randy Orton out there. Send Neville on the streak. Oh, that was pretty worrisome. Probably unnecessary. 6 rushing attempts. Probably pretty damn unnecessary. Guess we're just trying to make it a more manageable field goal, but I'll eat the sack here. We're still in field goal range. Just no turnovers. No famous. It's close to the first down. There we go. That's a super manageable field goal here. 4th and inches. They're going to burn a timeout. I feel all right. I feel like we can make this. Bo! And he fucking nails it. Game over, baby. We're going to the Super Bowl, playing the winner of Philly and Detroit. Anytime I don't have to play the Eagles, that's the best case. So hopefully, the only time you'll catch me rooting against my Eagles will be in a sim where I don't want to play them. So hopefully we see the Lions move on. And it is a Lions versus WWE Super Bowl finale. God, I can't wait to use that GOAT pack, whatever I got from pre-ordering the game. I'm going to play Madden Ultimate Team real hard for the first week. See if it fucking catches on, Probably won't. But I get it from pre-ordering. Might as well, right? So we're going to skip the Pro Bowl because for some reason they make it actually, a Pro Bowl week, even though the mode's not in this game, because clearly there's not enough disk space. I read somewhere that the reason why the Pro Bowl's not in the game is that the game can't process all the different helmets to use at once. I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. As we're taking on the 12-4 Eagles here in the Super Bowl, which is something we don't always want to do. But I guess, it has to be done. It just has to be done. And spending all that XP brought our team up 1 overall. We started off as a 93 overall team, spending all the XP. Now we're sitting at 94, taking on the 88 overall Philadelphia Eagles. We all know Eagles are dank in my rosters. I try my best not to be biased. I try my best not to make it so the Eagles are very overpowered. It's just the way the sim works. The Eagles have a good offensive line. Pretty much if you have a good offensive line, a decent running back, you're going to do well in the sim. So Philly, Dallas, Atlanta, Tennessee. These are teams that always do fairly well. Don't know how to explain the Chargers outside of the fact that the sim's just pretty biased because their offensive line is meh, even though they do have a talented running back in Melvin Gordon. But, like I said, for the most part, that's why the Eagles do well in my sims. Because they just, you run the ball 400 times, and then your backup will have, you run the ball like 600 times in the sim. For some god-awful reason. So here we go. We're going to let the sim do a lot of the business. We'll step in when we feel like we absolutely need to. So you missed the field goal. Philadelphia capitalizes on that to make it 7-0. Philadelphia's rolling right now, 14-0. Now we're on 3rd down. We're in the red zone trying to tie this one up. Or make it 7-point lead. Now it's not. But look, we have the red zone once again. And we got, oh, there we go, down by 4. We're rocking and rolling. On third down, we'll take over here on the 31. I feel that's an appropriate. On a 3rd and 7, we're in field goal range to make it a 1-point game. Worst case scenario, but we're going to be looking for glory. So let's see, can we get like a corner route here? The Raiders don't have any plays with corner routes. I know the Raiders have a pretty good defensive playbook because you can play a safety as a linebacker and you get some cheese from that regard. Let's go, Jeff Hardy. Let's go. He's a damn lunatic. TLC. Bringing that on the 3rd down conversion. He has 6 catches in this game. He's showing out right now. As we get the touchdown and go up a full 3 points. Billy goes right down, scores again. 21-17 ball game. Here we're at 3rd down. Keep going. We're in the red zone once again. Come on, make this a 20. We missed the extra point. That's not too sweet. We're rocking and rolling here, though. 30-21 ball game. Billy gets it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Game's on the line. 4th down. They go for it. 1 second. Let's play this. 1 second left to go. They're going for a last second Hail Mary. Ooh, baby. Best believe we're going to be Brock Lesnar on this defensive line here. We got to get a little Brock Lesnar in this. No homo. Let's go, Brock. He's the beast. And Reggie Nelson, not a WWE wrestler, comes up with the game-sealing interception as our team of WWE wrestlers mostly comes up big and wins the Super Bowl. We didn't bust. So thank you guys all for watching this pretty goddamn stupid video. This is your first time stopping by. Don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. Madden 18 is going to be way more serious. Trust me. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Leave a comment in the comment section below for maybe some Super Bowl or bust ideas for Madden 18. Probably don't have enough time to get them done in the Madden 17 cycle. But thank you guys all for watching the Super Bowl or bust series in case this is the last one. And until next time, C4 saying peace out.